New cases of the coronavirus still on the rise in Georgia, the state seeing nearly 1,900 new cases in just the last 24 hours. And to put it in perspective for you, take a look at this graph. The number of new cases pretty consistent with what we've seen over the last week. Each day, adding at least 1,700 new cases. Compare these numbers to how many new cases Georgia reported daily a month ago. And the difference is shocking. The last week of May, Georgia never saw more than 1,000 new cases in a single day. And that's why the governor is kicking off a major mask campaign across the state to help mitigate the spread of the virus. His campaign comes as some health experts call for making masks mandatory. Our Carolyn Ryan live at Emory with the latest on that. Carolyn, good morning.
Hi, Karen. This is a growing issue. A couple of infectious disease experts here at Emory who have been very vocal about the importance of wearing masks. They held a virtual press conference earlier this morning, and they are urging local municipalities, local governments to require face masks in their communities. Now, they stopped short of calling on the governor to make this a requirement statewide. Dr. Jonathan Lewin, CEO of Emory Healthcare, said he understands that some communities may need mask requirements more than others, rural areas versus city centers, for example. But they emphasize that data shows that requiring masks works better than simply recommending them.
The universal use of face masks is a critical component of prevention. We've learned in our own hospital that when we simply strongly encouraged face masks, we still saw community spread. We saw someone who would come in and spread it to their colleagues. When we required masks, we saw our infection rates within our workforce plummet to near zero.
Now, the call for universal face masks comes on the same day that Governor Brian Kemp begins traveling to several states across the state, Albany, Columbus, Dalton, Augusta, Savannah, and Valdosta, to encourage people to heed public health advice and wear a mask, especially as we head into the holiday weekend. Now, he is also working closely with the Georgia Emergency Management and Homeland Security to distribute roughly 3 million masks to local governments and schools this week. Now, Governor Kemp has said that he does not believe Georgians need a legal requirement to wear masks, and that is why he is out there encouraging folks across the state to go ahead and take that personal accountability on themselves. But certainly, again, he is doing his part to make sure folks know the importance of wearing one. We're going to have much more coming up on the mask debate coming up on the news tonight, starting at 4 o'clock. For now, we're live at Emory. Carolyn Ryan, CBS 46 News.